What's up everyone? This is Ray, the PM guy. Today I just wanted to tell you how I prepped mentally for the Microsoft PM interview. So I was invited to come in for the final round interview just 2 weeks before, and as much as the technical side of the interview was important, I really think that the mental aspect of the interview prep that I did played a big part for me to get an offer at Microsoft. Now, this may not apply to everyone, but I just wanted to share what I did mentally to prepare for the interview. The one good thing about this video is that it's not just about the PM interview, and this prep can be applied to any kind of interview. So hope you guys enjoy it. And let's get to it. Number one, I slowly changed my sleep cycle. I was told that the final round interview is gonna start at 8 a.m. and it's gonna go for 4 hours straight. So the first thing I wanted to do was change my sleep cycle. I normally sleep at 12 or 1 a.m. and wake up around 7 or 8 a.m.-ish. What I did was I forced myself to sleep at 10 and wake up at 6 a.m. and have some light breakfast around 6:30 or 7-ish. Have some coffee too, just to be fully ready to start focusing at 8 a.m. And this was my way of getting into a routine. I don't know the exact science behind this, but I'm a pretty big believer in the habits and the routine. So I wanted to put myself into the interview-like situations. I'm not necessarily doing an interview prep from the 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I mean, I will have a class too. I might do some interview prep during those times, but I just want my brain and my body to feel like I'm in that, full focus mode. 2, I ate better food. And this may sound like a little overboard for some people. And to be honest with you, I don't really know this worked better for me in an interview. But one thing I know is that in the past, if I eat like a late night food or eat some unhealthy food for, quite a while, I start feeling, less strength in my body. And I don't feel as motivated to do anything, right? So that's one thing I know for sure. And I was like, why not? Let's just do it. It can't hurt me, right? So that's what I started eating good food. So here are some of the things that I did. I don't normally eat fruits because I'm a pretty lazy guy to peel off fruits. But I started eating more bananas, strawberries, blueberries. I stopped eating deep fried food and instead changed that to more protein-based food mixed with some vegetables. And lastly, I would eat all those regularly. So for breakfast, I would have, some eggs and toast. And for lunch and dinner, I would have protein mixed with vegetables. And I would avoid late night food. And even if I wanted to eat late night food, I was going to bed at 10, so I couldn't really eat late night. That was kind of a good thing for going to bed early. Oh, and I drank lots of water to keep hydrated throughout the day too. And overall, I don't know if this routine kind of played better for me in the end. But to be honest with you, if you think about the interview, it's a time where you're kind of put on the spot. Like it or not, you'll have to find a way to maneuver your way out, even on a challenging time. And if you can gain that little bit of competitive edge to think creative and think fast on the spot, why not do it? And that was kind of my way of thinking it. 3, I spent a lot of time by myself. And this one's probably different for a lot of people. But I know myself, right? I know that when I want to put 200% effort into something, I tend to do better when I spend more time by myself. I wanted to live and breathe for this interview prep. So all I did was eat, sleep, do a minimal schoolwork. I was in a school at the time, and majority of time I would spend for the interview prep. And I knew that this mentality would carry on to the interview time. And it's all about the momentum, right? Number 4, the interview prep. So this is the main meat of the prep. Like I said, I had 2 weeks to prepare for this interview. And for the first week, I had a major school project that I had to finish off. So I didn't get as much chance to prepare for the interview. But I still managed to spend 1 hour a day just reading up on what is program manager, the role itself, and how other people's interview was like, and so on. So just reading up and doing some data collection. And then for the second week, this was my full focus time. And I did have a school project still, but I asked my buddy to cover for me, and I skipped all the classes that had the lecture notes posted afterwards so that I can fully focus and spend more time on an interview. What I did was I divided into 4 major parts: behavioral questions, PM design questions, and read more on PM, the role itself, and just get a better understanding of it, and kept up with the Microsoft news. Anything new, or what are the competitors doing, what's Microsoft doing. Now I'm gonna have another video for more details on this interview prep part, especially the PM interview, the design questions. There's a lot more to it, so stay tuned for that. There you have it, guys. I just wanted to share my routine of how I prepared mentally for this Microsoft PM interview. A lot of people focus on the technical side of things, like the design questions, and don't get me wrong, these are definitely more important than the mental part of it. But if you can gain that edge by doing a little more and being in this more focused mental state, that you can carry this momentum into the interview date, then why not do it? And that's my mentality. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm gonna post more PM related videos. If you have any other routines or habits that you had for any kind of interviews, not just for PMs, please leave a comment. I would like to know more about it too. And if you find it useful, please like and subscribe. It helps me make more useful contents for you. Stay tuned. Until next time, peace. I ate all those regularly. Regularly.